Honorable Men Discord, happy Super Bowl Sunday. Kansas City Chiefs versus Philadelphia Eagles. Let's go, Kansas City. I know I'm not wearing a Kansas City jersey, but I wore it already on 2 videos. So right now, I'm rocking with the Cleveland Browns when Odell Beckham used to play for them. But anyway, let's talk about it. Horrible first half. Horrible, horrible, horrible first half. Kansas City's doing a good job of restraining Saquon Barkley, preventing him from getting the looks that he'd like to get or that he would normally get. But wow, such a horrible first half. Interception thrown by Mahomes. The Eagles came here with a plan. They came here with a plan, and it seemed like they came with a busload of fans in that stadium because the crowd doesn't care for Kansas City, and it's probably because of the fact that a lot of people, a lot of fans, and some NFL players were real vocal about the fact that they feel like the referees favor Kansas City. But whatever's going out on that field, this does not look like the Kansas City that I've seen throughout the playoffs. I'm speechless. I really am speechless. You know, regardless of the fact that neither one of the teams are my team, because my true team is the Giants, but I prefer to see Kansas City win because, like I mentioned in some older videos, Saquon used to be a Giant. He went to the Eagles, so I don't want to see him get a ring as an Eagle. Call it what you want. Not only that, but the Eagles are a rival of the Giants, so I don't want to see the Eagles win. But what I want to see and what's taking place right now is two different things. All right, so I know Philadelphia is going berserk right now with the way the first half is looking. Um, I think the highlight of the night for me may be Kendrick Lamar's performance at halftime, and that's still up in the air because that hasn't started yet. But it looks like I'm gonna be waiting for that because what I'm seeing out of Kansas City is very disappointing. I'm shocked. I really am. And I don't want to believe that the NFL is rigged because I hope this is not some type of thing where because Kansas City is the favorite or was the favorite, I hope it's not one of those things where they're just throwing the game because this is not making any sense. But I'll be back with my thoughts on the halftime show, and then I'm gonna wrap it up from there because I'm not gonna go into the third and fourth quarter. I want to enjoy the third and fourth quarter without with a clear mind, however it plays out. But we'll be back with the halftime wrap up and what my thoughts on the halftime show. I'm sure a lot of you will agree with me. You just want to see a game. I like to see a fight. I like to see a fight. Not a little fight, but a fight to win where two teams are playing their best and they're clashing. This is not it. This is not it. This is one of those watch the halftime and shut it down, go to sleep for work in the morning because I have to work in the morning. For those of you who are off tomorrow for Monday, lucky you. But this is not even a game worth staying up for at this point. I'll be honest with you. If I'm going to lose sleep, I'm going to lose sleep for something that's a fight. This is not it. This is I don't know what this is, but the commentator said this is the largest lead in NFL history, if I'm not mistaken. Just hearing that alone is this is not it. Now, the coach needs to go in there in halftime and start barking on people. Um, Mahomes did a throw late in the second quarter. The guy was alone. I don't even know the player's name. I'll be honest with you. Guy was alone. Yes, the ball was dropping a little bit, and maybe he had to reach out for it. But you're a professional player. This is He had nobody around him. No one around him. Just dropped it. I'm speechless. But as far as Kendrick Lamar is concerned, they went into a quick commercial showing Kendrick Lamar, and what instrumental did they play in the background? Yeah, I think he's gonna do the record. But I'll be back to talk about that. Stay tuned. All right, so it's almost showtime for the halftime show. And why they do Kendrick like that, right? Why they got the commentators talking whilst the viewers are watching the whole setup with Kendrick Lamar on top of the car. They had people, I guess, helping him with the microphone or whatever they were doing up there. But I've never seen nothing like that. Now, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but the halftime show usually is a smooth transition where you don't see anything until they cut to the halftime show. I've never seen the whole setup going on in the background. They kind of kill the whole allure of it, but we'll get into it. Showtime. I think the halftime performance is just as shocking as the actual first half. Now, I'm not that surprised that he performed the record. I'm just surprised that he didn't even cut out Drake's name. He said Drake's name. He did the whole A minor line. And he also presented a little build up to the record. So he did it. He did it. There's a reason why Drake decided to go on tour overseas during this Super Bowl event. Same thing for Little Wayne. Little Wayne couldn't take the fact that he didn't get to perform in his hometown, but wow, he did his thing. Did his thing. I'm not surprised because as a West Coast artist, the West Coast really don't shy away from anything. They've been operating like that for some time now. So I'm not surprised that he decided to go forward with that performance. TDE. I'm actually surprised the NFL gave the green light because Drake did his best to put pressure out there and make the song seem as though it was bullying, and that didn't work. He performed it. So I don't know. I don't know. Fresh off of 5 Grammys and then performing that song at halftime, he's winning. Only thing Drake can do now is just come out with a good album. Just save all the talk and all that, the guest appearances on streaming services and dumb shit like that. Drake just needs to go out there and put together a good album. And that's his only chance of redemption. But as far as the third and fourth quarter for this game, it's Mahomes. So if he pulls it off, it'll be an amazing comeback. An amazing, amazing comeback. And it's just gonna add to his legacy in his run to catch the rings of Brady. But they put themselves in a hole, a deep hole. So we'll see what happens. But that's my thoughts on it. I don't have anything else to say. Continue to support the channel, and I'll continue to produce content. Like, share, subscribe. Take care.